Hello everybody, my name is Connor and I am here with Purple Luffy versus Red-Purple Luffy. We played so much. I played only red and purple decks in this tournament. I'm only going to be showing you two games, though. One game I didn't record, the other was just really slow. So, don't really, and my opponent didn't really have a finished deck. But my opponent in this game, finished deck, beautiful alt art, 10 cost Luffy being picked up off the Nami search. And we are going second. Was kind of hoping to see the Robin blocker, but I am okay not seeing it here. We do have two Zorojuros in hand, which is great. We love seeing Zorojuro before Fordon. So good. And yeah, as you guys can probably see, my hair is bleached. I am potentially going to do blue or purple. I know I mentioned purple, but besides that, the 6k swing comes at us, and we are going to 2k out of that. Easy 2k, and the Zorojuro gets played for some ramp. So for Dawn, and when I always feel like with Luffy, no matter what, you want to ramp, you want to take that life first turn, or first turn you're able, and even second turn just to get the ramp. So we are gonna, and it ended up working really well, I thought, in this match, because we were able to swing 6, get a life, as well as play Zorojuro. And we do have another Zorojuro in our hand, and just trying to think about it, I think Luffy Taro is the best play, getting more pressure, and Zorojuro being a 6k body, and Red-Purple Luffy being a 6k leader. Yeah, I need as many 6k and up bodies as I can get, which thankfully this deck runs a lot. But yeah, we are going to go ahead past turn. The 5 coming at us from the Zorojuro. I'm going to go ahead, give them the kid there. Really love that Altar kid. I've wanted that Altar kid for so long. And then the Yasop comes down. This was not really something I was expecting, and 7 just felt too much to counter out of, so we are going to take and get the 9 cost, and there's Luffy Taro. I think this is the only game where I saw Luffy Taro on curve, and I see 2 of them out of the 4, but I will only be showing you guys 2 of the games. We did end up winning, actually, 4-0'd, but one game was pretty slow pace, and the final I didn't record because, honestly, I didn't believe I was going to win, and I wanted to be able to focus on the game and do my best, and we were able. It was a very weird game for both players, but we were able to get the win. So unfortunately I don't have that, but I have it in my heart. But trying to figure out what I want to do here, because I could drop the Luffy Taro Zorojuro, but I wouldn't really get the opportunity to swing at lead, and I kind of like to, on the Purple Luffy, I kind of like to turn brain off, go fast. And I think that's part of the reason I enjoy the deck. So we are going to go ahead, and I think we're poking 5 at the Zorojuro. Yeah, I mean, we're not poking 5 into the 7k lead. So yes, logically, Zorojuro. And we are going to get the Zorojuro off the board. And I'm torn between, do I play a blocker and swing with the Zorojuro or Luffy Taro? I ultimately decide Luffy Taro into Zoro, getting another search off, looking at my top 5 there, yep, and grabbing one of my 2k Sanjis. I have one non-alt art Sanji, and it drives me crazy. You can see it there. Super unfortunate there, but I am going to go ahead and take one, go ahead and swing 7 there. I don't think that was a bad play. It is a little risky, I think, to take my life, but I really like the aggression of the deck, and that's what I'm trying to play into. Speaking of things I like, oh my god, perfect segue. My Playmat is available on my shop, 1000 Noble. This is actually a defect, as I mentioned. They're much more vibrant. Please check out my shop, 1000 Noble. I'm trying to get more Playmats up, more One Piece UA, and just general blank Playmats like the Gojo Playmat I have here. So if there's any Playmat you want to see me design, go ahead, leave it down below, or feel free to reach out to me on 1000noble.com. And let's, yeah, I just really like making Playmats. It's so much fun. If you guys don't know, I got a degree in art, which is why I have a job that has nothing to do with art. But anyway, back to the game. That's what you guys are here for. My opponent is taking some time to think through his turn, understandably, poking 6 with the Yasop there. I'm pretty sure Yasop is 6. Yep. I'm going to give him that ugly 2k standard Sanji. Oh man, I love how shiny these cards are. And here is his 9 mom. He's gonna go ahead and play it down a 9 mom, healing himself back to 3, which realistically I wasn't really expecting the 9-Mon play out of the Red-Purple Luffy, which, saying it's something I should have considered. But he is going to end up putting one of my Zorojuros at the bottom of my life, and swinging this 6 there, and I'm thinking about countering. Yep, just 2k Sanji. Sanji's so good. I love that card so much. And we are drew into Robin for the turn, which is pretty good, but kind of would have liked to see her a little earlier, but I think she can help us kind of stabilize late game here. And I'm torn here between, do I play 9-Mom, heal up, and put Yasop in their life, which would give them a counter. And I decided to just play my Rush Luffy. Just really hit them with as much aggression as I can. So we're going to go 8 into life. He's going to go ahead and take that. 6. I think we're going to swing, 6 into Yasop. I just kind of want to get some cards out of hand, but he lets it go, which I'm also fine with. And we're going to poke another 10 into life. And there is another life. And I think, we're going to go ahead and leader ability, taking that card to hand and getting a Dawn up. We do have the Giant in our hand. And wow, we've seen like so many Sanjis. One thing I really love about this deck is how many 2Ks there are. It makes matches like Purple Luffy or Red-Purple Luffy, where there are a 6K leader, just feel a lot better. But the 9, I think, coming at lead here. And at this moment, I am thinking, okay, he has 10 drop Luffy. I need to make sure I am healthy enough to be able to survive a 10 drop Luffy. So I do end up countering out with this. I still have Giant. I didn't want to use Giant like immediately because I know that Luffy can get pretty big after the after 10 drop Luffy immediate play. So he's gonna go ahead and drop the 10 cost Luffy, ramping the 2 Dawn there, swinging it 7 with a lead, and I am gonna go ahead and take that. Getting a Kamazo there, really helpful, honestly. And we do have the Luffy Taro. If he is going for life, we do have the Luffy Taro. Whatever. At this moment, I was like, I can take the Gear 5 swing. I cannot take Leader Swing. I need to be able to counter out of Leader Swing. And I'm trying to do the math. If he attaches everything on Luffy Taro, can I get out of it? On Red-Purple Luffy Leader. I think I can. Just quick math, which y'all know is not my strong suit. And I'm really nervous trying to figure out, is he gonna swing really aggressively at me? I think I also need to keep my board up. But he ends up swinging 7, and I go ahead and just give him a 2K 1K. I think that potentially I held on to. Oh no, I think I held on to Giant for. It ended up working out. I am gonna go ahead and Giant to save my Luffy Taro, just because I want as many swings as possible. And there I am trying to do the math, thinking how many counters do I need? I just needed 1 more. Thankfully, I have it, because if you can see, I don't really want to give up that Sanji, and for perfect reason, he did just go ahead and drop the 6 cost Sanji, which is a 3 cost if you have less Dawn than your opponent. This is something I can really easily get around. If I didn't have it, I could still probably push for game, but I think dropping the 7 cost Sanji, I wanted to keep it in my hand in case he did play a blocker, and he did. And 7 cost Sanji can rest a 6 or less, so thankfully Sanji can do it, because you can see I'm pointing to the card, because I had the same thought. I was like, oh no, it's a 5, he can only rest a 5, and then crazy idea, I read my card. And he can rest a 6. So we're gonna go ahead and take our last life to get as much Dawn as possible to go for game, and we need to get some hits here. So I swing 6, and he gives me the 1K in Yasop. Here is a 7, something a 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, or 10. Excuse me. We go 8 with the Sanji. We gotta get 1 more life off of him. I'm hoping, as you guys can see, no Dawn up. He gives me 2 cards there, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, I'm pretty sure I got this here. Yep, he's going to take that last life, and then the 10 comes in, and we do end up taking it. Really close game. I I think that getting the Sanji really helped, because I would have... Yeah, I think I probably still could have got it if I didn't play Sanji, but I would have had... It would have been harder for me to allocate Dawn correctly, and y'all know that's my weakest part. That is the thing I struggle with the most, is going for lethal, and I think cards like Usohachi and Sanji just make it a little easier for me, because then I don't have to think about the blockers. But that is gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, if you want to see more Purple Luffy, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new. And of course, if you're looking for a playmat, please check out thousandnoble.com. I design every playmat on there. We make playmats for One Piece, Union Arena, and of course Gundam TCG, as well as, I can make you a playmat for any card game you want. Just let me know. And but yeah, I'll go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day.